Come on, sit right here with me, don't move, just stay close and take it all in, because this right here is what it's really about, not the noise of the world, not the rush, but these quiet moments in the field where time slows down and memories get burned in for life. I've got my daughter with me on this stand, and that alone changes everything, because when you bring your kids out here, the hunt stops being about numbers and starts being about meaning, about showing them where food comes from, how nature works, and how respect fits into every decision you make outdoors. I tell people all the time, take your kids hunting not because it's exciting but because it teaches patience, discipline, awareness, and responsibility in a way nothing else ever can. And sure, sometimes coyotes pop over the hill and they get popped, but what matters is everything surrounding that moment, the preparation, the waiting, the learning, the respect before and after. We got out early this morning before the heat settled in because it's supposed to hit triple digits today, and that early commitment paid off, slipping into position while the air was still cool, letting the land wake up around us, listening to birds, feeling that stillness that only exists before the sun really takes over. We let a sound rip, and it didn't take long before things started happening fast. A big male came charging in hard from about 100 yards out, fully committed, no hesitation, and when the opportunity presented itself I made it count, dropped him clean, stayed calm, stayed focused, and immediately went back into calling, because experience teaches you that one often leads to another. Switching to pup distress changed everything, because way out there I spotted a female, running full tilt straight toward us, completely locked in, covering ground fast, and I could feel my daughter tense up beside me, watching, learning, seeing how quickly a quiet morning can turn into something intense. She came all the way in, hit about 150 yards, stopped for just a second, looked around, and that pause was all it took, dropped her two, double down, right there, and those are the moments that reinforce why preparation matters, why patience matters, and why staying composed is everything. Earlier, on a different stand, we had a coyote pop out of a shallow ditch and bolt, probably caught our scent, and that happens, it's part of hunting, but instead of rushing, I waited, read his movement, stopped him at around 225 yards, folded him up clean, and as we were watching that area afterward, scanning the horizon, we spotted movement way out there, and I mean way out there, roughly 1,500 yards or more, another coyote, steady, cautious but curious, and that right there speaks volumes about how quiet and controlled modern setups can be, because he didn't hear the previous shots, didn't spook, didn't vanish, he just kept coming, step by step, giving us time, giving us options. There's a coyote, same spot, not kidding, and my daughter says it out loud, that excitement mixed with disbelief, and she was right, there he was, clear as day on the hill, standing there like he owned the place, and moments later that opportunity was gone too, because when things line up and you stay disciplined, success compounds fast. That third coyote came in after I had already taken the second, paused on the hill, moved back just a few yards, and that slight adjustment gave the window needed, and suddenly what started as a calm morning turned into a triple, the kind of hunt people talk about for years, not because of the outcome, but because of how it unfolded naturally, honestly, and responsibly. Looking across the landscape with my daughter beside me, it hits different, because now it's not just a hunt, it's a lesson, a shared experience, something she'll remember long after she forgets distances or sounds or gear. It's also a moment to talk honestly about ethics and equipment, not in a sales pitch way but in a real-world context, because when you're responsible for taking an animal's life, you owe it to do it as cleanly and humanely as possible. We've been running the same bullet for years now, and it has proven itself over and over again, dropping every coyote it's contacted, the 120-grain Lehigh defense-controlled chaos out of the 6.5 Creedmoor, and what makes it stand out is consistency, the way the front portion fractures into multiple petals inside the chest cavity while the solid base continues through, delivering reliable penetration and clean exits. On one of these coyotes, the angle was quartering, the entry was clean, the animal dropped instantly, and the base carried through, breaking the back leg and exiting, which tells you everything you need to know about controlled performance. That balance between energy transfer and penetration is why we trust it, not just for predator control but for deer as well, having taken dozens over the years including solid Virginia bucks, and every single one was recovered quickly, ethically, and without unnecessary suffering. But again, this isn't about glorifying gear, it's about accountability, about choosing tools that work so animals aren't wounded and lost, and so the job gets done right the first time. Predator management plays a real role in rural life, especially for ranchers and farmers who lose calves, lambs, and livestock every year, and removing problem animals isn't about wiping anything out, it's about balance, about keeping ecosystems healthy, protecting livelihoods, and preventing suffering on all sides. Coyotes don't understand property lines or fences, and left unchecked, they can devastate small operations and even threaten pets near homes, which is why responsible management matters. Teaching kids this reality early without sugarcoating but with respect, helps them grow into adults who understand nature instead of fearing or misunderstanding it. Watching my daughter observe, listen, ask questions, and process everything happening around her reminded me why I started doing this in the first place, because these lessons don't come from screens or classrooms, they come from being out here, feeling the wind, hearing the calls, and seeing firsthand how actions have consequences. The adrenaline fades, the gear gets packed up, but the conversations afterward, the explanations, the shared excitement, that's what lasts. Moments like these build confidence, patience, and respect, and they create a connection to the land that stays with you forever. At the end of the day, this isn't about body counts or highlights, it's about stewardship, tradition, and doing things the right way, about helping livestock producers protect their animals, supporting balanced wildlife populations, and yes, even keeping family pets safer in rural communities. It's about passing down values, not just skills, and making sure the next generation understands both the power and responsibility that comes with hunting. So if you've ever thought about taking your kids out, don't wait, because these quiet moments in the field turn into lifelong memories faster than you realize. We help livestock, we help wildlife, and we even help protect those little fluffy pets back home. And if you connected with this story and want to see more real, unfiltered moments from the field, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow along with the journey here on SciDown, because this isn't just about coyotes, it's about family, tradition, and living the outdoor life with purpose and respect.
If you'll enjoy this video, please like and subscribe my channel for more information.